So we'll see if Silver stopped mashing throw and changed up the style. Marco giving him the real team, though. Show of respect.
Yeah.
Giving him the Yuri Luong.
This is a reformed Marco. He's no longer interested in killing esports.
Yeah. You going?
You're up.
All right. See you, Shadow.
Right. See you, man.
Take care. Get him safe. Shadow leaving. After
All
pounding
right.
numerous bears.
Now Marco has pulled out the Yuri. He's been very judicious about bringing her out there in this tournament.
Yeah. He has a lot of fun playing Legion, and that's the one thing too. He really enjoys it.
The Long has also been kind of put on the bench for a lot of this bracket too.
Yeah, as well. Yep. All right. Fireball so plus. You have to like hit her in the gap between.
Yeah.
Oh,
empty jump command grab.
Another one coming. The frame trap there. Okay.
Yuri stance C, such a check.
Let's see what Kenshi. I mean, it's not Kenshi. Oops. So mine's on Kenshi still. My bad. Silver needs to find an answer. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. 5C gonna close it out. Marco kept the corner control like almost the entire match.
We've got some evidence here that Marco is kind of a demon for Silber.
Yeah.
Silber has been able to rattle a lot of people, and Marco has not really seen him in a way where he's going to second guess his options or anything like that. He's going to let his game plan play out.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Silber is kind of playing from the like mentally on his heels here.
Well, that could have been bad, but just got out of there. Chase him down. Oh, we got to watch that. You can get punished. Marco, look at the pressure.
The hot pressure is incredible.
Mixing things up. Another slap.
Yeah, like we said earlier, like
look at this. No respect. Marco Polo is just keeping the pressure right now.
Yes.
Going.
Oh, think anywhere.
Why are you rolling? Blowing it up. Yeah. So you got to stop that. That's one of the unfortunate tactics of online players. They like to mash roll and wake up a lot.
Yeah.
And Marco's going to check that every time. Can't roll through command grabs.
So earlier, Antonov was staging these massive comebacks for Silber. Now I'd be really suspicious of whether or not he's going to try to do this against Marco willy-nilly. Like, he's really going to have to find something positive.
Yeah, he needs some type of answer. Ooh, good blocks by Marco.
Yeah.
Oh,
gets caught.
Yep.
But no extension.
Yeah, he ran out of bar. I think he still thought he had like a drop of maximum meter left, but he didn't. His command throw. Yeah, Marco's gonna run away with this one here. With big chillin'.
Yeah, this is looking.
Yeah.
This is looking rough. You can tell Silber is just kind of on tilt.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Dominant conditioning. 3 command throws in a row. You're going to get slapped again? Yeah. And you do! But that was a regular slap. Good Lord, Marco Polo on the board.
Silver should probably take a second here because if this happens three games in a row, it's going to be excruciating, and then he's got to go in the loser's bracket, recollect himself.
Absolutely, yeah. With that mindset, that's something you don't want. You don't want to lose that badly, and then you immediately have to play. Sometimes you have to play your next game, and like, you're still on tilt.
Even you can go into losers bracket,
winners finals first.
Yeah, but
fair enough.
even if you take an L in winners side and get kicked down, depending on how it went,
right?
If you say, "Man, I just did that one thing wrong," or I almost had it.
Sure, I could.
You are so much more positive. That's why first he needs to get his head in the game here because it was obvious Silber was not himself in the first game.
Yeah.
He has the potential. He's taken games off Marco Polo in tournament before.
Absolutely. We know just how strong Silber is. Marco Polo just as strong, if not extremely stronger. Marco Polo has tons of experience. That is one thing, too. You will see that clashing here. Silber, like we mentioned earlier, like last year's Lunar Bout was his very first event, offline event that was. Marco Polo's been doing this for years now.
Yeah.
So,
and Marco, a world traveler, he went all the way to the Neo Geo finals last year.
Yeah.
Like, he took that trip to the other side of the world.
Yep, all the way to Hong Kong, but Mans was getting slapped up. Did you see that? Unhand me, you ruffian.
That was 7 golden letters, man. That was a perfect first round.
That was sick. I'd want to say, drinking game for how many times you got slapped, but water, please.
Yeah, how often do you see this? Antonov moved out of the anchor position into second.
Yeah, he switched the whole order too. That's another thing. Yeah, another throw. Yeah, he's got to find an answer for that. Marco is just making the correct reads. Look at this play right now. And Silver, oh my God.
Here's that hop pressure that he wasn't dealing with in the last game.
He is forcing his hand.
Yeah.
Nice reset there. Gets command thrown again. Silver is getting dominated.
I know Silver doesn't want to take a risk. He's paranoid about it getting hung, but it's better to make a risk than to just sit there and just let this happen.
At this point, you gotta grasp for straws.
Yeah.
Because nothing is working.
Yeah.
You're playing too patient.
Back to back. Perfect.
Perfect, yeah. What is happening here? What is going on? The nerves? I don't know what it is. Is he tired? Is he fatigued? I mean, we're all fatigued. It's been a very long weekend.
He's got to reach into his pocket and pull out a middle finger and say, I don't care. I'm willing to do this to put up with you.
I have to do something.
Yes.
Right now
and he was finally answering back now with the geese.
Yeah. Oh,
he put himself into the corner again.
Yeah, he's got to stop that. Marco's going to be looking for more command throws.
Silver's going to be far better off mid-screen. Being in the corner here is just a death sentence.
Oh, my God. This is so scary. Look at this play right now. Marco Polo just dominating Silver. Silver can't get anything. That's going to close it out. Good Lord.
Game 2.
Yo, I've never seen play like this. At like two players of this caliber to see a skill, like is a skill gap really this high?
Please tell me he's going to take a second.
This is going to be rough, man. I don't want to
Even if you run the exact same thing, give yourself a minute to think.
You need time.
You got to get you got to talk to yourself. You need to think this out.
Yeah, I don't want to see this, man. We've had so many games, like we've mentioned earlier. Every game today, 2-1s, or not, if it's 2-0s, it's last game, last round. Like, it's really close, right? I don't want to see a winners finals match with two extremely talented players look like this.
Yeah.
I mean, if it happens, it happens, and it just goes to show the world-class talent that Marco has. But here we go. Silver finally has a confirm opening things up. Let's see. Decides to turn it on a bit.
But what this really also proves is just, it is player versus player, one human versus another. You can talk about characters all day. Like, it's not what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can scare somebody so that they're just paralyzed, like Silver has repeatedly been in the corner
look at
here.
this. No, standing A is a better option to deal with her hop, and he's not checked them at all.
We need signs of life from you, Silver. There we go. Keep things mid-screen. That's where you're going to be. That's where you're going to have your
you need
best
to be mid-screen.
chance at this being kind of a 50-50 affair.
That's going to close it out. Yes. Admittedly, better than last round, but it is still looking rough. Right. Marco is poised, man.
Yeah, you can tell Marco kind of had a little emotional reaction there. That wasn't guaranteed like those first two games.
Right. Yeah. He was definitely like, okay, hold on,
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
All right, you can't just, listen, show her your chest, man.
Yeah, you got to. You got to bust out at least once or twice. Not enough? Yeah. Okay. Silver can use a confirm right now. I like the defensive, but here's the thing.
Right.
He's getting guard cancel rolls, right? And I mean guard cancel blowbacks, and that's great. But Marco's literally just jumping right in.
Yeah.
Like, he's not respecting his defense. He's like, I'm going to keep jumping in.
Yeah.
And look at the stagger pressure. Gets the Maximo combo. Keeps her in the corner. Nope. Throws her out.
All right. Back center stage here. What are you going to do with it?
So we need something right now. It is not looking good.
Went for an anti-air. But
Marco's getting everything right now. Everything he wants. Look at the cross-up.
This game is his oyster.
God. Silver sitting on anchor geese with 5 bars.
Yeah.
At this point, you got to get the moral victory. Kill Yuri at least.
Yeah.
At least.
It's been all about this Yuri. Put her away. Do it for peace of mind.
Wow, look at that. No respect. He was going to go for a jump, ran right under him. Oh, my Lord.
Caught him again.
Another command throw. How many can he take?
There we go.
Yes. Get the kill. Please kill.
Yes.
That's going to close it out. Good Lord.
All right.
And Yuri's done. Let's get a clap for Silver. Get some energy in.
Silver needed that. He needed that in the worst way.
Yuri is done, but Marco does not care. Luong is coming in. first time this set, which is crazy.
Right. Now, Luang's pressure is completely different. Silver might have an answer for this.
Sick instant overhead right there. Gotta keep the corner pressure. What's next? He's gonna go for a throw.
Right. He's gonna go.
Good stagger pressure. Yeah, he's looking to close this one out.
Yeah.
So good tech. Good tech again. Silver needs to find a way out this corner.
Yep.
You can
Because
tech all those
his guard
throws.
gauge is dying.
Smart use of the guard cancel roll. Stayed in the corner.
Doesn't
Nice.
spend the bar.
Oh no, he had the right read. Chased down the roll back, but didn't use the right normal. Gotta be careful. Good blocks. And she ended up on the other side. Marco Polo dominating game.
Yes.
Going into grand final, sitting comfortable. Silver's not done yet, but he needs to find that confidence.
The important thing in that, though, is that we did see Silver mentally come back.
Right, at the end.
And he's going to need that. You know, he's going to be down there, loser's final.
Yeah.
He needs that. He just couldn't afford to lose another game in the same way, or he was just going to be a broken man.
I don't even think, like, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen like a 3-0 in terms of winners finals, and then like all like OCVs, like just 3 straight OCVs. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like that was easily one of the most dominating sets I've ever seen between high level players in KOF ever. KOF 14.
And that's what it truly is to have a demon. Like you both play on a high level, but there are people that exist on the exact same skill level, and one will always win because the other one does not believe they can.
Exactly. They just know. They have a feeling. And if you mentally check out like that, like I fought what was it, Nova Pacos. I had to fight in the first round yesterday. And before we went, he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna lose this and that." I haven't played. And I'm like, don't say that.
Yeah.
If you're telling me you're gonna lose, like you already lost.
Yeah.